Ben Tozer, League Two champions, Cheltenham Town. That must feel very special to hear those words.
Yeah, I honestly don't think it's sunk in yet. It's something I've been thinking about, but trying not to think about it. You try and push it away, and you know, it's been a bit of an elephant in the room, and it's something you don't want to talk about, because if it didn't happen, then it would have been a bit sour. But yeah, no, it's an unbelievable feeling.
But it is one of those classic things, isn't it, with football, where you've got to think about the next game, the next game, the next game. And it isn't literally until now you can actually finally think about what you've achieved. Yeah,
exactly. It's a cliche and it's boring, but you do have to just focus on the next game. We focus on the next half individually. So, yeah, I mean, what a feeling, what an achievement to actually say Cheltenham Town we've won League Two. It's unbelievable.
But now there is no next game, at least for a couple of months. And it is that strange thing at the end of the season where, bang, it just stops.
Yeah.
And is that a strange feeling in itself? Because, of course, I think I've spoken to the manager already, and he said, look, the group, some of it will now break up. You've all been very close together.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so important you guys celebrate together tonight.
Yeah, it's tough and it's sad. It is sad that you're not going to see each other, and it's even sadder that sometimes you don't even speak to them ever again. But, you know, we've achieved something, and I'm sure we'll always hold each other in high esteem whenever we speak about each other, and that's the way it is. Everyone has their kind of tight-knit groups within the group, and it is a sad and part and parcel of football, unfortunately.
But to have the photographs, the videos that will adorn the walls of the Johnny Rock Stadium for decades to come, that is what you're in it for in many ways, for your own personal achievements, but also to create a legacy at a football club.
Absolutely. I mean, you don't really think about that, obviously, when you're speaking and thinking about it at the start of the season. You don't think about having your photos up around the place and whatnot. So, but yeah, what a nice touch. You know, I remember watching my local team, Plymouth, when they won the league, and you absolutely adore all the players that have won the league. And now we've gone and done it. We've got our name inscribed on the trophy just like they have. So, yeah, what a feeling.
As captain, you were the man who lifted the trophy.
Yeah.
That is a feeling I'm sure you've watching Champions League finals and all sorts and seeing players do, and you've managed to go and repeat that moment now.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't. Obviously, it's not the kind of same because of the whole medal handed out situation. But listen, it's what a great feeling. And I'm not someone who generally thinks about themselves in any sort of situation, and I tried again not to think about picking the trophy up. But yeah, incredible. Can I say I'm proud of myself? My family have told me, it's nice, yeah.
League One is a league you've played in before, but never as much as you've played in League Two. So from a personal progression and accolade, to make that step up, having been one of the most outstanding defenders in League Two, not just this season, but the season before, is a step in the right direction, isn't it, in many ways? Yeah,
definitely. I definitely feel like I'm good enough, without a doubt, to play in League One. And unfortunately, we're gonna have the chance to do it next season. So, yeah, let's enjoy the challenge. Let's not think any sort of negativity towards what people will be expecting from us. Let's look upwards and onwards.
So many people have played their part, but we're stood here in the Jamie Victory Bar, or as otherwise known, the Manchester City changing room.
Yeah.
With behind you a signed shirt by Jamie Victory, who of course, like you, played every single second of a league season for Cheltenham Town about 20 years ago now, or just over. What an achievement in itself that is, to have attended every single minute of a game, and you even mentioned the other day every single training session as well.
Yeah. I try and pride myself on always being available. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, you have to manage your way through training sessions. That's part and parcel of it, and obviously as you get a little bit older, that becomes even more paramount. So great achievement. I'm very happy that I've managed to do it, and in such a successful season.
And the contribution you've made, not just defensively, obviously yet again one of the best defences in the fourth tier, but also, it's been spoken about so much, the long throw-ins, the long throws. That has been a major aspect, not just the goals you scored from it, but also, of course, the threat that's carried to opposition teams.
Yeah, I think it's been massive this season. It's whenever we get one, you see the belief in our eyes when we're going up for them, and also the fear in theirs. So it's great, and it's such a great weapon to use. And yeah, it's a set piece at the end of the day. It's a set piece, and you've got to make the most of it. Celebration
time now, but are you looking forward to spending some time back home with the family, of course, and resting that body after what has been a long and arduous season?
Yeah, not wrong. Got a week of coaching, then 2 weeks in Cornwall. Can't wait.